All right, we're back live. Listen. I didn't do any, K-pop reactions. So if you're a K-pop fan and you've been looking out for that, I apologize. More will be on the way, but bear with me. Get me? Right now, we got to dive deep into. I listen. There's been some issues. Not issues. Yeah, I saw something from Mega Man from Soul Sword, isn't it? And I was like, yo, what's he talking? Like him, he said that Grime started in South London. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, he's right. Do you know why he's right? Because when I think about it, they start. Anyway, listen, let's just get into what he was talking about on Twitter and let's figure out where did Grime start? Where did Grime culture start? So let's just get into Twitter. Make sure you're following me on Twitter as well, by the way. Get me. Make sure the link is going to be in the description box below. It should be showing anyway on in the scroll feed. I look respectfully. See Conan out of all the rappers in the UK, he actually calls me and checks on me and always gives me advice, despite if he agrees or disagrees with me. He's been rating my thing since she's been well. So basically, I shout out Conan, shout out me with the blog on. Look at that. Spotify ad, because I'm sure I don't subscribe to Spotify. Have I? Probably have. I don't. But Crept and Conan. Crept and Conan. Conan? You can't make that. You can't make that up. And shout out to Crept as well. Basically, track of the rear already. So, um, like, I lost train of thought. Shout out to Crept as well because, like, Knowledge Babies, the brand is partnered with Nala's, the Lion King. Like, do you know how cold that is? Like, I don't think you understand. Yeah, the growth that Crept has had is incredible to witness. Like the growth. But anyway, so I said to I make there you go, Mega, there you go. Look, we follow each other. Shout out to Mega. Hey, Mega, Mr. Mega. Anyway, so let's see what let's see what he says. He says salute Wadi update. Salute Big Nasty. Alright, so okay, so I'm just trying to think, where did this start? So he goes, for the record, the beginning sound of Grime started in South London, was named by a media journalist, ran by and fully adopted by East London. The thing about this is, like, I'm not gonna say I disagree, and I'm not gonna say I fully 100% agree with Mega Man on this. The only reason I'm doing that is not because I'm trying to be unbiased or what. Because I could do a South London thing and be like, yeah, of course I'm tired of South London, South. But you gotta remember, when I like growing up and listening to the way Grime was developing, like for one, I didn't even know. It was funny because at the time I listened to So Solid, I never knew, like, yeah, I knew they did UK Garage, but I never knew they were birthing another scene called Grime. I didn't know, and it's funny. I only, do you know what I mean? The term Grime more or less came about after Wiley. This is just from my recollection. After Wiley did what do you call it, garage? What do you call it, two step? Tell us what you call it then. I will do a reaction video to that straight after this, so you understand. But maybe I do have to do more reaction videos to so sort of stuff, so you can understand, listen, and see and hear for yourself how much they influence Grime, and even why they said that his own mouth. It's because of So Solid why Grime is what it is. So that's one thing you can take into account. If Wiley's saying that, and Wiley's the godfather of Grime, take his word for it. Um, Oh yeah, so Delight FM, to be exact, pushed the rough side of what you call grimy garage, which then became grime, which is interesting because grimy garage was dark garage, if you get what I'm trying to say. And it wasn't, like with, remember that tune, I bring you flowers in the pouring rain. That's the UK garage flex, yeah. But that's more happy, all stuff. Do you know what I mean? Whereas the dark garage, grimy garage was, do you know what I mean? It's like, and you could hear it in the tonalities or the beat structure as well. And even when you think about it, it's also from my recollection, yeah, this is the interesting thing about culture in general. Just because something's happening in one low Pacific location, it doesn't mean that it's not happening in every other area. It's only through media or through traveling you start to realize, oh wait, they were doing the same thing at the same time, and you didn't realize. Sometimes it's not a case of who started it, why they started it. It's just a matter of it's here now, it's here to stay. Let's enjoy it. Let's continue to develop the culture. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, right, I've said this before in the previous, not in the previous live stream, but in one of the live streams. I said, where are the young generation of rhyme MCs? We got one that was the 15-year-old. I still forgot what his name is. He was on DJ AG Online's set doing his thing with Scorcher being there as well. You know what I mean? Obviously, Scorcher's older, but like, do you get it? Because the era I grew up in, get me, the young MCs are now the young OGs. You got Tinty Strider, Chip, yeah, and where's Ice Kid at? Where is he? But anyway, let's go. So, and yeah, so I listened to like FM back in the day as well. Do you know what I mean? The Light 103. If you know, you know. Get me? That's why we also listen to Nicky S and Nike as well. Um, salute to Wiley Updates. Get me? Because, like I'm telling you, I maybe I've got to do like a proper stream in terms of where, from my journey of listening to grime and or to the sound, or you know what I mean? Like maybe it would help because it's easy to say, oh, but it was this, it was that. Nah, it's not. Sometimes it's not as simple as that. You know what I mean? It's not as simple as it's this or that. No, it's the experience you had growing up or the experience you had doing whatever you're doing. That's how it goes. Like, obviously, I can't talk for those who are within it. That's going to be their own personal experience. But even me, I tried to be a grime MC. Like I said, I tried. All right, I tried. However, so I've got a crime bar in me here and there. But get me. So shout out um to Taser. You see my reaction video to his freestyle over Grand Scene Saver. Um, get me. It's available to watch. Anyway, grime is a sound. Is grime as a sound is a producer's conversation first. MCs relax. You are second or third down the line. All right. You know why I'm glad Mega said this, yeah? I'm glad he said that because if you think about hip hop culture as a whole, and I know I'm comparing it's like comparing apples and oranges, yeah, but there are some similarities. So it's like with hip hop, first you have the DJ, then you have the MC. So when you think about Eric B and Rakim, Eric B is the DJ and the producer, whereas Rakim is the MC. Then you also have who else is there? Then you have DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. DJ, the clue is in his name, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. That being Will Smith. He was the MC. Like if you go back into the 90s and the 80s, especially, even look at the Sugar Hill Gang, Grandmaster Flash and Grandmaster Flash. Like I'm pretty sure. Oh, listen, you need to understand something. There are levels to this. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, wait. Let me just double check that because I might have messed that up just now. Because I'm pretty sure if you put in the Sugar Hill Gang, you will end up seeing what I'm seeing. Hold on. I said the hip, hop, the hip. Anyway, I need to know. No, I'm thinking of something. Um, that I'm just trying to figure out. Hang on. Let me give me a few moments. All right. So yeah. So basically, what I was saying. So yeah. So the DJs are. Sorry, I meant to look at who was Grandmaster Flash. Yeah, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. I was right. Not, do you know what I mean? Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Grandmaster Flash is a DJ. Listen, you ain't gotta tell me nothing. All right. So basically, so in terms of the grime element, it's in terms of the producers, the people who are making the rhythms. Do you understand? So some have said that Pulse X is the first grime song. I used to think that was true, but I could be like you never ever really genuinely really know. That's like asking. That's like saying, "Oh, this person was the first human." You do not know. It's just come into existence. You know what I mean? Anyway, so Mega also says, look at these guys like we want to claim grime. Nah, South London created a sound which inspired you to create the genre to make it what it is today. Talk that talk, Mr. Mega. I want to reread that again. Oh wait, hang on. It wants me to. It wants you to see it like clearly. If it's gonna load up, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Hang on, maybe it's because of my battery low. Who knows? No, it's not that low. I don't know what's going on. Alright. So anyway, so he goes, look at these guys like we want to claim grime. Nah, South London created the sound which inspired you to create the genre to make it what it is today. And when you think about it, every time you think of South London, every time you think of South London, what do you generally think of? What is the main stereotype in terms? If you're going to talk about anywhere in London, right? Let's put it in this perspective. If you're going to talk about any stereotype of London, what in terms of South London, what is the number one stereotype? Leave your answer in the comment section below. If you're watching me live, put it in the live chat. I want to see what your thoughts are. Like, what is the number one stereotype that you're seeing? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is the number one stereotype? Like, let me put it in the chat still. Hold up. What is the number one stereotype for South London? And listen, if you're not in London and you're not familiar with London, that's fair enough. That's fine. But if you are familiar with London, even when you think about it, there's a lot of people that are not familiar with London. Sorry, they're not too familiar with London, but they're familiar with South London, and they always. All right, listen. But the point I'm trying to make is that stereotype is is the genesis behind what grime is. It's the energy behind it. It sounds crazy when you think about it, but you have to understand that when it comes to anything in life, when it comes to like everything, you need to find out what inspires something. What inspires something? I'm gonna repeat it again. What does something inspire? Like, because I always said when I used to do music, yeah, I always said that music, when it comes to inspiration, I'm inspired by literally everything. But the main thing that most people talk about when it comes to music and inspiration, they always say is the environment. So it's the environment of South London that created that energy. Because you think about So Solid, the energy they had, I listen, the energy they had got them banned, bruv. How about that? How about that? The energy they had got them banned. No, you need to understand. It they okay, yes, Lethal Bizzle had his tunes banned at one particular point, but do you know what I'm saying? But other than that, and I know, yeah, he's from East London, get me. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's see what else. Um, Me, I'm going to eat some pies and shake a leg. Alright, listen, if you see my reaction video to pies, you will understand, yeah, that reference. You will understand that reference. Who had the pies was me, Wiley, top word for them, it was made by me, and then come and shake a leg with me. Roll deep. Who's in roll deep? Wiley. And I listen. I don't think many people will understand that. And Mega's a lyricist as well, yeah. If you know, you actually know. But the problem is, he doesn't make solo tunes for people to really understand how much of a lyricist he is. But anyway, let's see what else is there. I guess that's it. That is it. But that's fine. What we're going to do, we are going to, let me see if it, no, okay, that's fine. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. What we're gonna do is this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go onto YouTube real quick. Come and take a look with me. Oh, oh.